Hello folks, this is Crypto Roddy from Crypto Basics, and in today's video I'm going to give you a heads up on Bitcoin forks, upcoming Bitcoin forks. We actually have an experience with Bitcoin Cash, or we had the experience with Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Diamond. That happened like a week or two before, and more folks are coming and they are planned for December and January. Bitcoin Diamond, if you're asking about Bitcoin Diamond was already it already happened. However, we do have a post fork procedure, so there is a post fork procedure until November the 30th, 2017. And if you miss that fork, there is a ratio 1 to 10. Basically, it's the same procedure we used as Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Diamond happened pretty much very fast, and no one didn't know about that fork. It was really it went on during these 2 weeks just passed by. Maybe just to give you a heads up about Bitcoin Gold basic things. Bitcoin Diamond, because Bitcoin Diamond happened 2 weeks ago actually. And to give you some basic information on this Bitcoin fork, Bitcoin Diamond, as you can see, it's largely unknown. So this Bitcoin, no one didn't know about it. It was pretty much done some few weeks before. It was just announced that they are going to fork. Bitcoin Diamond has 10 times more coins, so it's 1 to 10. If you have one Bitcoin, you are going to get 10 Bitcoin diamonds. If you look actually at the coin market cap, you can see one Bitcoin diamond is 54. So if you consider that it's around 540 amount that you can get for one Bitcoin, if you had one Bitcoin, is pretty much interesting, the value. However, as you can see, the value is going down. And looking at the profile, Bitcoin Diamond is futures. Futures means that they haven't got any node, and there's no blockchain, no blockchain ledger working. Still they are preparing all these things, so it's future means it's just being exchanged on the exchange platform in advance, without the nodes and all the blockchain actually ledger happening as we are used with other coins. So Bitcoin Diamond happened and forked actually on the 30th of the November is going to be the last date of this fork, and the procedure should be the same. It means if you had one Bitcoin, you should get 10 Bitcoin diamonds. What are the next forks that are upcoming and that are planned, that we should prepare for? Okay, so on the 17th of December, there is a super Bitcoin fork happening. There's going to be a fork, and it's going to be called Super Bitcoin. On the 2nd of January 2018, actually right after the new year, there's going to be a Bitcoin Cash Plus fork, which we will experience. And then at the end of January, on the 28th of January, we are going to experience the Bitcoin Segwit 2. It's going to be kind of a reattempt to happen again by the community, so we will experience the fork of the Segwit 2 to happen. If we go one after the other, if you go with the Bitcoin Plus, what you should know more, like Bitcoin Plus has no relationships to Bitcoin Cash development team, and it's not linked to any projects in any way. Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin are still the kings, and the currencies like Bitcoin Cash Plus and currencies like Bitcoin Cash are just capitalizing on the brand name, so it have no relations with Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin as we know. It just announced itself online on Bitcoin Cash Plus, or which appeared on the internet on November the 15th. The website is extremely similar to the website like Bitcoin Classic, which is a malicious hard fork of the Bitcoin Cash platform. What are the features of Bitcoin Cash Plus? Well, Cash Plus is identical to Bitcoin Cash in everywhere but one. The developers plan to use the Equihash proof of work algorithms, which is similar to Bitcoin Gold. Equihash algorithm is more like hashing, mining. The Bitcoin using your GPU processor, it means your graphic card processor, and Bitcoin Gold started with this actually. So this is more like something that has already been done, actually launched by the Bitcoin Gold fork a month ago. Ultimately, aside from the Equihash algorithm, Bitcoin Cash Plus developers haven't changed their future list from the original Bitcoin Cash website. The currency advertises identical features, including a network that runs without congestions, low fees that allow you to send money globally for pennies, a simple, easy-to-use currency, a stable payment system, a secure platform built on the world's most robust blockchain technology, on-chain scalability with an increased default block size limit of 8 megabytes, and decentralized mining through the Equihash proof of work algorithm. Overall, Bitcoin Cash Plus describes itself as the best money in the world and the fulfillment of Satoshi's original vision of Bitcoin as peer-to-peer electronic cash. Again, there is no identical to the statements we see on the original Bitcoin Cash website. When will this launch? This Bitcoin Cash Plus should launch on the block 501 or 501,407, which should take place nearly approximately on the 2nd of January, which is a day after the New Year. So if you hold a Bitcoin at this time, you are also going to hold a Bitcoin Cash Plus. It's going to be 1+1 ratio. In general, if I should conclude, actually this thing, there is no clear information if Bitcoin Cash Plus project is genuine. The project just appeared online 15th of November. It could be an attempt from Bitcoin supporters to generate this trust and confusion on the Bitcoin Cash community. Generally, the only